Terry, are you still in your room? If you've got time to bang away on the PC, why don't you at least go down to the unemployment office and look for work? Come on, Terry. At least give me a reply.
What is it, Mom? Can't you just talk to me directly? Why use the line? We're in the same house, for God's sakes.
I'm using line because you get upset when I knock on your door. I thought you'd appreciate the gesture.
To be honest, I wish you would just stop messaging me with useless comments. Besides, I'm really busy with this deadline. I need to focus on this.
Deadline? For what? Probably something about a game event, right?
No, nothing like that.
I can't believe you. You quit your job all of a sudden without a word, and since then you're stuck in your room.
I thought I explained it all to you 100 times. While working, I won an award for the book I wrote. And now I'm working on a new novel. I've come far enough that I'm confident I can make a living as a novelist. I got so busy with the writing that I made the decision to resign and put my full effort into writing. I showed you the book that I published, right?
Yes, but the name on it was different.
That's just a pseudonym. Pen name.
Yes, well, you certainly got an imagination. But you really shouldn't perceive your hobby as actual work.
As I said, it was a hobby before, but now it's work. How many times do I have to keep repeating myself? And as proof of that, after I resigned, I never once missed paying my fair share of the expenses.
You're probably just taking it out on your retirement pay. So, you had better get a real job before all that runs dry.
That's why I keep...
I don't want to hear any more of your excuses.
Yeah, right. Like I said, I have a deadline. Leave me alone. I really need to focus.
I'll give you a time limit of 1 month. If you don't listen, well, I have some ideas of my own. You do understand, right? Terry, we need to talk.
What is it this time? You do know that I'm currently out of the house.
Yes, I know. First, you're stuck in your room for days, then suddenly you're out somewhere wandering around. Who knows where?
As I said, I had a meeting with my publisher downtown. The meeting was early in the morning, so I stayed at a hotel the night before.
Oh, such an imagination. It's like you're some famous writer or something.
It's not imagination. I'm actually getting paid to do this.
Well, that is all very nice, but... Anyway, I thought it was a good opportunity since you were out.
Good opportunity? For what?
Yes, you don't have to come home anymore.
Huh?
Like I said 1 month ago. I said if you didn't get your act together in 1 month, that I had ideas of my own. You do remember that?
So your solution is... don't come home? That's a bit drastic, isn't it?
The reason you feel it's drastic is that you didn't seriously consider my warning.
Well, okay. But if I'm gonna move out, I need some time in preparation.
I had already cleaned out your room.
Huh? Wait, cleaned out?
Yes, cleaned out. I had the garbage collector come in and take it all.
You gotta be kidding! Do you mean everything? My desktop PC? All my notes and documents?
Of course.
Are you out of your mind?
All that stuff. It's all your imaginary world. It prevents you from seeing the real world.
My job requires that I use a PC and laptop. There were countless files and documents for my latest novel in there. How could you?
I wish you would have a little consideration for your mother. Having to go along with all of your delusions.
Are you saying I'm delusional?
Anyway, I changed the lock on the door, so even if you come back, I won't let you in.
Is this all just you?
No, Father feels the same way. He said you're over 30. Stop sponging off us and get a life, is what he said.
That too, huh?
So that's the situation. So your father and I decided to grit our teeth and kick you out of the house. It's for your own good. You'll see. Freeloaders are not welcome in our home.
So that means we cut all ties. You guys are okay with that?
Huh?
Goodbye. Miss Sawyer, are you good to talk?
Yes, Terry, good evening. Thanks for coming to the meeting this morning. Do you think you can make the deadline for the novel?
Yeah, that's the problem.
Something the matter?
Kind of embarrassing, but I just got kicked out of the house.
OMG, seriously?
This is probably the first time telling you, but my folks were against me quitting my job and becoming a novelist.
Good grief, I had no idea.
I kept explaining it to them, but they think I'm imagining it all. Get a real job or get out. That was the ultimatum. While I was out, they took all the stuff in my room, including my desktop PC and all my notes and documents, and threw them out.
That's awful. How could they?
Oh, don't worry. I have all the current documents on my laptop, which I have with me. Luckily.
Oh, that's a relief anyway. But Terry, that means you have no place to live.
Yeah, well, I'll stay at a hotel tonight. Then I'll have to start looking for an apartment somewhere. I'm also gonna have to get all kinds of household goods. Kitchen stuff, bed, everything.
Okay, I understand. Let's keep all that in mind and schedule things accordingly.
I'm really sorry for all this. Such an inconvenience.
Oh, and one more thing.
Yes?
We're approaching the publication of your new book, so why don't we arrange a book signing tour?
Huh? A book signing tour?
A good opportunity for your fans to see and get to know you. Maybe also be a good chance for your folks to actually see what you're doing.
Oh, okay, I get it.
And I'll put some effort into getting your folks to come around. If your book sells, well, eventually, they will get a wind of it. It's all in timing.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
But first off, we need to find you a place to live. If you don't mind living somewhere near the office, I can talk to the real estate agent nearby. We know them quite well.
That would be great. I just hope it's not a burden.
No burden. Anyway, get some rest tonight and we'll talk again tomorrow.
Yes, thank you so much.
Terry, it's been a while.
Who may I ask is this?
It's me, your mother.
Yeah, what do you want?
What do I want? Nice way to greet your mother. We haven't heard from you in a while, so we were worried. How are you? Are you eating properly?
You kicked me out without warning, and now you're worried if I'm eating properly?
We had to do it. I hope you understand. But it was for the better.
Better for what?
It was painful for us, but I think we made the right decision.
Huh?
So, you really did become a novelist.
Where'd you hear about it?
My neighbor, Mrs. Jameson, she told me. Apparently her son is a big fan of yours.
Oh yeah, I remember he was there last month at my book signing.
Yes, that's it! I was so shocked when I heard. You really did well. I'm so proud of you. I suppose my decision to kick you out of the house, and then forcing you to make it on your own, really did wonders.
What are you blabbering about? I decided to become a novelist 3 years ago.
Huh? 3 years ago? But you were still working at that company then.
I was working and also working on my novel. My writing gradually gained momentum, and I even won an award. So I figured I could make a living as a novelist, and so I resigned and started doing it full time.
Oh, really? I had no idea. Why didn't you just say so?
I told you 1,000,000 times! You told me I was delusional. You just wouldn't believe me.
Really? Did I say that? Anyway, now that you're a well-known novelist, I have no complaints.
You guys kicked me out right when I was starting to really take off.
Oh, yes. When do you plan to come back here?
Huh?
You know, for Christmas, Thanksgiving, you know, during the holidays. Of course you can come back anytime you want. Maybe you could come back and start living with us again.
Why would I do that?
Why not? People leave home all the time, and at some point, most people return to visit their folks. That's all.
You dumped all my stuff and kicked me out of the house. And you said I never had to come back.
Well, as I said, it was a painful decision. But it was for your own good. Look at how you turned out.
So you motivated me to become a successful novelist, is that it? When you had all my stuff thrown out? All my documents and notes were gone. It's a miracle my first novel was published. If my publisher didn't help me out back then, I would have never gotten where I am today. Oh yeah, and when my publisher called you to explain the situation to you, you said you wanted no part of a delusional son and just hung up on her.
Yes, well, that was... I provided an opportunity for the book signing.
Book signing?
When I heard that you became a successful novelist, I was elated. I told all of my neighbors and friends about the wonderful son I had.
Huh?
Your father told all his colleagues at work, too. Well, then everyone suddenly asked us to get your autograph. I have a total request of about 50.
50 autographs?
You have a lot of fans. Awesome, isn't it? So that's the situation. Could you have 50 signed and ready by this weekend? Or even better, autographed books!
I don't recall ever giving you permission to solicit fans.
Huh?
Do you know how selfish that sounds?
But it's only 50 autographs! Pretty easy to do in one sitting.
It's not about the numbers, but that's actually a lot, you know. Besides, my publisher advised me against sending out autographs at random. He devalues my name.
But, you know, it's a request from your family.
Family? You never even listened to me, or much less believed in me. Treated me as if I were a burden on the family.
Well, as I said, it was painful.
On top of that, you threw my stuff out without a second thought. Family? I finally thought you believed in me. And you go out and blab as if I was your precious son. Gather requests for my autograph? And you call yourself my family? Give me a frickin' break!
Terry, son...
Please, don't call me family or your son only when it suits you.
But I already told everyone I would get your autograph.
Just tell them I refused.
Huh?
Just tell everyone that you never believed that I would amount to anything. Threw all my stuff out in the trash. And that you kicked me out of the house.
I can't say that.
Anyway, that's all I gotta say. Please, don't contact me again. After that, my folks continue to contact me relentlessly. I blocked them online right away. I also plan to change my smartphone pretty soon. I heard they also tried to contact my publishers, but as they were aware of the situation, they handled it accordingly. I thought that was the end of it, but apparently my mom falsified my autograph and distributed it to her friends saying it was genuine. Eventually, people found out it was fake, which led to them learning about how they treated me. I later heard from my grandma that all the relatives gave my folks a severe dressing down for how they treated me. My dad couldn't hack all the whispering and rumors at the office and eventually quit out of frustration. I wonder how he's doing now. But I completely cut ties with him, and I plan to focus on my work from now on.
Hey, Mia! Let's go to a cool party tonight!
Hey, Hillary, a bit too sudden, don't you think? It's been 6 months since we graduated from college, and you call me out of the blue to go to some party? And what's more, you know I'm really not into that stuff.
I had no one else to call. I was a bit reluctant to invite you, Mia.
Oh yeah? So if I refuse, wouldn't be much of a problem. See you then!
Hold on. Hear me out first. That kind of attitude in this day and age is not gonna cut it. If you're too poor to go, just say so. Say, I don't have any money for that, or something. I wouldn't care one bit.
Oh, yeah, thanks. But didn't you say you had like 5 boyfriends? You want to go to a party and meet more or something?
Yeah, I guess.
So you want to go to a party to meet a bunch of guys?
Those 5 guys I went out with, I dumped them all. They were boring. I'm in the process of finding a new batch of guys.
Boy, you really have not changed at all, LOL.
You're just a poor girl that doesn't understand the joys of male company. Unlike you, a daughter of a company president needs a lot of guys around her. It enhances her beauty.
Oh, is that so?
This party tonight, the guys that are going to be there are real elites, very good future prospects. Sons of company presidents. Some even started IT businesses, even a couple of doctors. So it's not a party anybody can go to. But I'm the daughter of a company president, so I'm one of the elites. But the 2 girls I was supposed to go with canceled at the last minute.
Oh, I get it. So I'm just there as a body count.
Body count? It's not just that, you know? That's what I like about you, Mia. No need to explain. You get right to the point. Even if you're mediocre, and you certainly are, the moment you stand next to a beauty and elite like me, well, there is no denying the total difference between us.
Well, I really can't comprehend this fashion sense you have, covering yourself with all this gaudy so-called brand junk.
Junk, huh? You're just envious that you can't afford it. I'm an executive's daughter. I have to be a role model for all the women out there. It'd be a crime not to do so.
Oh, that's so very wonderful. Which means if I attend, it would ruin everything. So, next time then. Bye!
Come on, be a good sport. Huh? Please? For a penniless girl like you, this is a good chance to eat your fill. Save on dinner, get a few free drinks in the process.
Yeah, paid exuberant entrance fee, and I'm in the red.
Are you serious? The entrance fee is only $50.
Oh my god, that's way over my monthly allowance.
There may never be a chance like this in your life, especially a penniless pauper like yourself.
Thanks, but no thanks.
Come on, I'm pleading with you.
Oh, hold it a second.
Huh?
Earlier, you said 2 of the girls canceled.
Yeah, so what?
So, are you going to invite another person?
Not yet. I was going to get someone after convincing you.
Okay, here's the deal. If my friend can come, I'll attend.
Oh yeah? Who is this friend of yours?
Her name is Elena. She just got back from living overseas.
Overseas?
Yeah, Elena went to high school and college in the UK.
Wow, sounds kind of exotic. So studying overseas means she's pretty well off.
We were together during elementary school and junior high. We're childhood friends. After graduating from college overseas, she started working in the same company as me.
But if she's so well off, why work?
Yeah, well, she wants to make it on her own.
So she has to work to make a living. Is that what you're saying?
Elena just asked me where this party is going to take place.
It's at that new restaurant/bar down on 5th Street.
Oh yeah, that place. Elena's never been there and said she would love to go.
She's never been there?
She's also never been to these boy meet girl kind of parties and said she wants to check it out. What do you say?
Oh yeah? Was it always like this? Can't even afford to go to a local restaurant. Where do you people eat?
FYI, Elena's not exactly poor.
I'm willing to invite her since you're too poor and would never have this opportunity to go to such a high-class party. You know I feel sorry for you guys. It'll be a good experience for you.
Okay, sounds good.
All right then, I'll send over the details later. Hey, Elena, it was fun, huh?
Oh, hello, Hillary. Yes, it was. Thank you very much for inviting us today.
Did you like the party?
Yes, very much. It's not often I can experience such a get-together. I really appreciate the opportunity.
It was really nothing special, the usual party. But because I'm the daughter of a company president, I was able to gather up that many eligible guys.
I have to say, Hillary, I'm totally impressed. To be honest, this is the first time I was able to have drinks with such fine gentlemen.
You know, I thought so. You seem so out of place. I thought it may have been your first experience. So all this time you've been living a drab and uninteresting life, huh?
Yes, you're right. I realize how inexperienced I was in such matters. Do you often have the opportunity to socialize with fine young men?
Yeah, I guess. I always have at least 3 guys.
That's really wonderful.
But I have to say, being poor really sucks. On the other hand, I'm having trouble keeping the guys away from me.
It seems you are a very loose woman.
Huh?
I have the opportunity to accompany my father on various social functions, but...
Huh? Social functions?
Yes, my father often invites business people to social gatherings.
Elena, is your father a company president or something?
Oh, pardon me. Did I not mention it? My grandfather is the CEO of Hendrix Industries and also runs several of its subsidiaries. My father is the president of Hendrix Trading.
Did you just say Hendrix Industries? One of the largest conglomerates in the world?
Yes, I have lived a cloistered life, so it was the first time I was able to enjoy such a boisterous time with such gentlemen.
Yeah, that's all fine and all, but Hendrix Industries, really?
Oh, I'm sorry.
And what's this about loose women?
Oh, that? Maybe it was a poor choice of words.
What do you mean?
Well, during the party, I went to the powder room. The other girls, excluding you and me, of course, were also there. One of the girls said, "Hillary is such a loose woman. That's why the guys clamor around her," or something to that effect.
What?
Yes, I was confused by the term loose woman. Since you're having such trouble with men, I would very much like to offer my help.
What do you mean?
I'm so sorry. I am not quite sure what loose woman actually means. Is it the size of your clothes, perhaps? Do your undergarments and dresses not align with your body measurements? That could be the reason they feel loose.
Huh?
We own several clothing companies which may be just right for you. If you like, I can introduce you to the shop.
Hold on a second.
This shop has a specialist that measures your body down to a fraction of an inch. Whenever I purchase clothes, I often visit them. If you're having difficulties discouraging men from annoying you, I think you should select clothing that attracts a specific type of gentleman that is close to your preferences. This shop can custom design and create fashionable clothes that fit you perfectly. They can also coordinate different fashions for different occasions. I highly recommend them. I think you would be beautiful in them.
Ugh, forget it.
Huh?
Please, just forget I ever contacted you.
Really?
Yes, goodbye.
Yes, it was a pleasure talking with you, Hillary.
Hey, Mia, are you there? Who in the hell is that? Elena.
Oh, hey, Hillary. The party just ended. Don't you have to send line messages to all the guys you met?
Forget that. What's this about her being the daughter of that Hendrix Corporation?
Oh, yeah. I guess she didn't mention that part at the party.
Why does a super rich girl even know a penniless nothing like you?
As I said, we went to school together. And now we work at the same company.
That's what's weird.
What's weird?
Why is a girl like that even working? And it's not even related to her father's company.
Just because her father's a company president doesn't mean she doesn't want to work.
Huh?
I mean, she's the heir to a huge corporation. Seems logical to gain work experience if she's going to take over someday.
Huh? Heir to a corporation?
You know, Elena seems a bit bubbly, but actually she's super smart. Of course, she speaks English, but she also speaks Spanish, German, Chinese. I think it's like 9 or 10 languages.
10 languages?
She knows so much about the stock market, too. So good she could probably make a living as a trader. She's a business genius if you ask me.
Really?
But you know how she is. She doesn't have a lot of real-world experience, or how to socialize normally, so her father is really worried about her. So in order for her to get that experience, she was recruited by my father's company to get the experience she needs.
Huh? Hold on a second.
What is it?
She's working at your father's company?
Yeah, that's right. Not the huge corporation like Elena's father, but oh yeah, there's a subcontracting company we're currently working with that has the same last name as yours.
Subcontracting company?
It's not a common name around here. Hey, could it be a relative of yours?
Huh? What are you saying?
Well, forget that. It was a good opportunity to get to know Elena, wasn't it?
Huh?
You're always saying you want someone rich and awesome to be in your circle of friends. I am so glad I was able to introduce Elena to you.
Yeah, thanks. Alright then, I'm pretty busy. I better get going.
Okay, no problem. Thanks for today. Just so you know, Elena was sincere about helping Hillary. That invitation to the party came when Elena and I were having lunch. As I was talking, she was fascinated by the prospect of going to such a party. It's almost as if I went along with her. When I explained the true meaning of loose woman, she was frantic with worry. She was adamant about apologizing to Hillary for such a rude comment, but I explained to her that it was a good lesson for her and that she actually did her a favor. Since that incident, we haven't heard from Hillary, but the other day I contacted the subcontracting company, and the person that answered sounded just like Hillary. Her father probably made her start working at his company to gain some real-world experience.